Chapter 9.
Chapter 9. So, a computer chattered to itself in an alarm as it noticed an airlock open and close itself for no apparent reason. It's a good start.
I guess this chapter is mostly about their initial introduction to the improbability drive.
Yeah, the infinite improbability drive, which is why they were... We'll get into that in a bit when they...
Right.
I think we probably could bring it up next chapter when they explain that. So...
It's, a bunch of random stuff happening at the beginning, including... I think they said they created some pattern that then was replicating itself at the beginning of time and inadvertently created life in the universe. Did I read that right, or did I miss something?
Wait, where was that? Which?
It was pretty early on in the chapter.
Somewhere in the deeply remote past, it certainly traumatized a small random group of atoms drifting through the empty sterility of space and made them cling together in an almost extraordinarily unlikely pattern. These patterns quickly learnt to copy themselves. This was part of what was extraordinary about the pattern, and went on to cause a massive trouble on every planet they drifted onto. That was how life began in the universe. I guess I haven't read the chapter in a while, but I kind of missed that part.
Yeah. Seems unlikely that they had just created life in the universe, but I suppose all of these things are incredibly unlikely.
Yeah. So, they then appear in Southend, as you do. So...
Yeah.
But everything is like there's giant babies at some point.
Oh, wait, I also just before they get to Southend... the highest prime number...
hiding in a corner, yeah.
Yeah, hid itself away forever. Like a little...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the highest prime number concealed quietly in a corner and hid itself away forever.
Yeah, little joke for, the math nerds reading this.
Yeah. So... Oh, so they kept their eyes closed, which makes sense because they would have popped out the socket. Maybe. I
don't know.
I think all I know is you don't explode, but I don't think your eyes pop out. I know. I think. Sorry, your eyes do pop out. I forgot. So they open their eyes, and they're in Southend, and then they go insane, which is lovely.
That was one hell of a trip.
Yes, said a passing maniac. Who was that? Asked Arthur. Who? The man with 5 heads and the elderberry bush full of kippers. I don't know, just someone. Just how accepting they are of that.
Weird stuff happening.
They sat on the pavement and watched huge children bounce heavily along the sand, and wild horses thundered through the sky, taking fresh applies of reinforced railing to the uncertain areas. Which is odd.
Yeah. I feel like some of the description is also just describing Southend, but...
Yeah, I think the thing with the fat children is... Sorry, the huge children, because it's like a beach holiday destination, so you would have...
Yeah, but just the fact that they know they're not there, even a normal description of that area is it adds to them being on some kind of hallucination.
Yeah. And then the numbers of 2 to the power 100,000, blah blah blah. So I guess it's counting down from the number in the last chapter, which was 2 to the power of 276,709 against 1. And then it's counting down from that, I think.
Right.
What does it mean? And then just lots of custard just exploded everywhere as well.
Yeah, and then Ford, I think, turned into a penguin.
Yeah, he did.
And Arthur was losing his limbs.
But then regaining them as fast as he was losing them.
I like the throwback to the digital watch. He says, oh no, my arm, how will I wind my digital watch, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's definitely coming over from when this was originally a radio show.
Yeah,
and, each episode you want to have, little callbacks.
Yeah, so...
But I thought that was a nice touch.
Oh, yeah. How am I going to operate my digital watch now? Then Ford talks about the ship powered by infinite improbability drive, and Arthur's like, what? What? I do love the joke about there's an infinite number of monkeys outside and they really want to tell me about their script for Hamlet they've worked out.
Yes. It's just extra funny because you just said something along those lines to me the other day.
Yeah, was it previous episode? Yeah, I just remember reading that and being like, oh, yeah, that I had used that in a similar context.
Yeah,
well, not,
the like infinite monkeys typing long enough create Shakespeare or
oh,
whatever.
it was... sorry for those who haven't seen the main episode yet, this is going to be a weird out of context part. It was the raccoon and the mobile service.
Right, yeah.
So anyhow, back to this. Yeah, that I do like it's another small humorous part. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that's basically where the chapter ends with the monkeys and Hamlet.
Yeah.
Presumably, I think the word like normalization or something was in there.
Yeah.
Like as the numbers are counting down, everything's going to be normalized, and that's
so
I assume where the next chapter is going to pick up.